The Republican state legislature in Indiana was one of the first in the country to basically declare war on Planned Parenthood back in 2011, and they passed a bill back then to defund them because some of their clinics offered abortion services. Well, a federal judge later blocked the law from going into effect, but the state continued in other ways to fight Planned Parenthood, so they slashed various sources of funding at a time when the cost of operating a medical facility was continuing to rise. So they basically pushed them in a corner. Huffington Post reports, quote, "In 2005, Planned Parenthood of Indiana received a total of $3.3 million in funding from government contracts and grants. By 2014, it dropped to $1.9 million. 5 of Planned Parenthood's smaller clinics in the state, the health centers in Scottsburg, Madison, Richmond, Bedford, and Warsaw, were unable to keep up with the growing technology costs that were necessary to remain competitive as a medical provider." Here's the most important part. They say all 5 clinics that were forced to close had offered HIV testing. None of them offered abortions. Would you like to take a guess what's happening now in Indiana in those places I just named? There's an HIV outbreak. I can't deal, man. I can't deal. You idiots. So in their crusade against abortion, like, we don't care, shut down all the Planned Parenthood, slash funding every way you can, we're going to get them, watch, guys, watch what we do here. And then they cut funding to the Planned Parenthoods. Many of them are gone now. But what those Planned Parenthoods did was, HIV prevention and HIV services, and now there's an HIV outbreak. And those clinics didn't offer abortion in the first place. So you basically caused an HIV outbreak because you're so gung-ho against abortion and you're such an idiot and you didn't read the details of what they do in the different Planned Parenthood clinics that you went balls to the wall and you fucked up everything and led to this outbreak of HIV. The most important lesson for people to take away when we discuss health issues like this is that all of the proposals from progressives achieve the goals that conservatives say they want. I'll repeat that. All of the policy proposals from progressives achieve the goals that the conservatives say they want. So what do conservatives say? Well, we'd like to limit the number of abortions, we'd like to limit the number of STDs, we'd like to limit the number of teen pregnancies, and we like for people to have less sex, basically. Okay, well, the last one is impossible, so drop that one right off. But how do you limit the number of STDs? Safe sex. Sex education. How do you limit the number of abortions? Safe sex. Sex educations. Having Planned Parenthood clinics. How do you stop teen pregnancies? Safe sex. Sex education. Having Planned Parenthood clinics. So if your goal really is, hey, we need to reduce the number of abortions by any means necessary. It's called condoms in the pill. Look into it. It's called education. You might want to do that. But instead, what do they want to do? The conservative plan on health issues like this, it goes as follows. Rewire human nature. That's their whole plan. Shut down all the Planned Parenthood clinics, shut down all the sex education, only teach abstinence, disincentivize condom use and the pill use, and then hope that a unicorn flies down from heaven and gives you $1 trillion.